What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again with another episode of Got 'em Early, the Jordan 6 Midnight Navy. I want to give a huge shout out today to Raycon for sponsoring today's video. Raycon sent over their Raycon Everyday earbuds, and I gotta say once again, they knocked it out the park. The Raycon earbuds sound better than they ever before, and with their optimized gel ear tips, these things are not coming out of my ears at all. And that's been one of the main problems when it comes to earbuds out there from other brands. They typically just fall out my ears, especially if I'm in the gym, if I'm doing stuff around the house and I just want to listen and be, wire free. They tend to always fall out. Well, with Raycon, these bad boys ain't going nowhere. Now let me just show you. All you gotta do, put them bad boys in like this, and they not going nowhere. You can go jogging, you can go to the gym, you can do whatever you gotta do, and you ain't gotta worry about them things falling out on you. Straight up like that. They offer you 8 hours of playtime with a 32-hour battery life. And with Raycon, you get the great audio for half the price than other premium brands out there. And it's no wonder that Raycon has over 48,000 reviews, 5 stars. You can get these earbuds right now by clicking the link down below in the description or going over to www.buyraycon.com/TonyD. Get them right now. Trust me. Get these now, get them in your ears, and go do whatever you want to do in the world and don't have to worry about them falling out. And hey, if the ones that come with are not good for you, you got options, baby. You got options from multiple ears out there on the market. So trust me, Raycon Everyday, meant for every day. Guys, today we got one of my most anticipated releases of 2022 so far, and that is of the Jordan 6 Midnight Navy. Now, these are set to release on May 11th, and this is a shoe that originally debuted back in 2000. So it's been over 21 years since its original release, and we are finally seeing a retro of this now. Decked out in the Midnight Navy color with the nice special little boxing, and check out the labels right there. I'm pretty sure it says Midnight Navy on it. Let me just show it real quick, and then I'll look at it and tell you. It says white/Midnight Navy, size 8.5, no retail price point, more than likely going for the $200. I don't see it going for $210, but that's a possibility at the end of the day. I'm gonna put these off to the side and just grab one of them. Bam! Check that bad boy out right there. Look at that booty on that back. You see that air on the back, the AIR. Now, I remember a while back I did a video, I think, on the Jordan 6 Mints or something like that, and I mentioned, because a lot of Jordan 6s were coming out without that air on the back, and we finally see that coming back in the embroidery with the Jumpman, of course, embroidered on the back as well. And it features a very nice plush leather. This is not stiff at all. It's very soft, very plush. And just touching it, I'm going to be 100% honest, it feels a little thin. This is my first time holding this shoe. So you're going to get the straight up thoughts and opinions on it. It's a little thin. It doesn't feel that well strong like other 6 that have released recently. That's just being 100% honest. And also when I took out this little thing right here and just put my finger on it, you can see leather, that potential of creasing marks. Now let me check this other one as well. Because what I am noticing about the shoe, of course, here, is that there's different grains going on. It seems like on the side panels, you can see a lot of that tumbled or Rumpelstiltskin nutsack leather going on the side. But on the toe box, you have a very smooth grain. It's not having that tumbleness going on that shoe. On the side, check it out right there. You got a nice little arch and whatnot, as well as on this one. On the inside, there it goes. And on this one, there it goes. And I'm gonna be 100% honest, looking at this shoe, it doesn't, the tongue is pretty high up. I was gonna say, this seems like it's taking after not the OG 6, but the 6 of those 2001. Because when you look at different 6s over the time, the lengths of the tongue, very similar to what we saw on the Georgetown. There's a lot of different shapes and cuts of how shoes were made back then and then now, and how they're bringing them back and whatnot. And this mimics a lot of what was being made back in the 2000s, early 2000s, and even 2010s. I'm gonna do my little bit of more in-depth research for the full in-depth review to let you guys know what's going on with it and what's my thoughts, overall and opinions. But off rip, the initial thoughts and opinions, this is definitely going to be added into the collection. On the outsole, you do have the blue tint going on. They didn't take away that, because initially when these released, I probably had this the clear bubblegum tint. And then also on the midsole and the paint job, you know, check it out. It's cool. It's clean. And I would need to look at the side-by-side comparison of these alongside with the 2000 edition to see if they changed anything, because sometimes they do little weird stuff, like, you know, on some sixes this could be white right here, and on the original might have been white, or sometimes they forget to paint that, or I don't want to say they forget, they just don't paint it, or sometimes here, like, little weird stuff like this was also navy but now it's white. I don't know how much has changed, or if they try to keep it as original as possible to the OG. Even like on this part, like the OG might have been white. I gotta look and see at how they looked back then compared to now. But this is definitely one that I need to add to the closet and actually make sure I rock. And the reason why I say that is because I have sport blue 6s as well, which were dropped back 2014, 15 or something like that, or 13, and I didn't rock those. I wore them a little bit at that time, but there's a lot of 6s out there that I had back then that I don't put in my, you know, rotation now. But definitely this navy, its color itself, I like navy, I love navy, and I'm always rocking with the navies out there. You know, I got navy there, I got navy here, and Flint 13s, you know, tons of navy in the collection. One of my favorite colors that I love to wear overall, so I'm gonna be on top of that. Big news, guys. Make sure you guys go and jump in it now. And I'm giving you guys the early access because this is actually dropping tomorrow officially with the giveaway and everything. But if you jump in under now, you will be automatically entered in the giveaway to the Two Wild Crew Discord. Me and Kais Omar have officially created our own Two Wild Crew Discord cook group. We'll feature you guys early links, all the sneaker information and news that you need to know about, from links to autofills. Just check the link down below to twowildcrew.com, and it's only $10 a month with all the information that you're going to be getting. It's going to be something that you will make out. Trust me, with all the information, you will definitely be hitting on sneakers and only paying a fraction of the price that these other Discord groups out there do. $10 a month ain't nothing, and it's always able to be canceled whenever needed to be done. So make sure you guys jump on it. Two Wild Crew, click the link down below in the description, check it out, see what we have to offer, because this cook group is going to be ran by me, Kais, and we have a lot in store. And we're also giving away a pair of off-white dunks for someone this month in April. So stay tuned, join the group, and it will be monthly giveaways, more than likely, that will be giving away shoes each and every month for our members in that Two Wild Crew. So let's get it popping. So yeah, man, May 11th, I'm not gonna lie, with that special box, it also is making me feel like it might be a $210 shoe. I'm looking at Sneaker Bar Detroit, which is saying $190, and as I stated, usually I just go off that, but now I need to like actually reach out and like say like, yo, Soul Play, do you guys know how much you're gonna be selling these for? I have to actually ask stores because the shoe doesn't have the MSRP anymore. And we're still in the 190, 200 price point range, and even 210 on certain releases. So trying to find that out at times can be very difficult. Either way, this one is being added to the collection. It's a must-have. It's no, you know, I don't know, I gotta see how. Nah, this was automatic, and I knew it from the get-go. These are one of those OG shoes from the 2000s when I was in middle school and high school that I'm now being able to get my hands on. And for that reasoning, this shoe is added to the collection and going to be added on feet ASAP Rocky. All right, y'all, so quick, there's something I had to talk about with these. Like, I like these a lot. I'm gonna keep them. I'm gonna rock them. I'm everything for it. The colorway and all that, I just love this shoe. But they missed on the craftsmanship. Like, taking it down, doing the B-roll shots and looking at it and just looking at the cuts, and it's something just off about this one in particular. And I know there'll be some people in the comments, because I get shoes early, oh, those must be UA or fake. But if you know and been following this long enough, you know where I go and who I work alongside with to get, you know, these early reviews out and do, you know, photos and all that for. So you know that already. And when the day gets closer to the release, I'll even go to a store and show you, like, you know, before the release, to show you the same exact shoe and all that. I will do a further in-depth analysis on it. But they're just, the build on it doesn't feel good. I feel like the fakes are going to be even closer to this. So like, just be on the lookout, because it's something I don't like. I just don't, something does not feel right about like the quality on this shoe. Like they just didn't do right on it. Certain parts of the shoe looks good and feels good, but certain parts like the toe box, it's just, it could have been done better, you know? Maybe they're trying to make it like the 2000 release, I don't know, but I'm not feeling it compared to other 6 models that have came out recently. So just something you'll notice, and you'll notice it when you get them. If you get them in hand, you'll see like, damn, you're right. But the quality, in my opinion, on this shoe is lacking for it being a 6, because they usually don't mess up on 6s. In my opinion, the quality just feels wrong. And at the same time, as I always said, cheap leather or soft leather does not mean, cheap leather doesn't mean, just because it feels cheap don't mean it's cheap. It could be some good leather. Hard leather does not mean bad leather. Hard leather does not always mean good leather. It could not even be real leather at the end of the day, the way this stuff is and how it is nowadays. But the build of this and the way this, the craftsmanship, I mean, it's just certain little parts and things, and when I actually do the full in-depth review, I'll point out every little thing about it just to show y'all. But overall, like, I like them, don't get me wrong, I like the shoe, and I'm gonna keep the shoe and I'm gonna rock it, because at the end of the day, it's on feet. Like, I'm not the type of person that's gonna walk around and you know, be like, man, the leather, I don't know, I like how they look. Looking at them, they look great. Feeling them, they don't feel amazing, you feel me? And when they're on my feet, I don't care about how soft it's feeling. Oh, let me rub my feet and make sure, ooh, yeah, that's the way it feels good. Like, I care about how comfortable they are on my feet, and when I look down, how they look. That's all I care about. Now, to each its own. That's just my personal opinion, but I want to be honest and not just like sugarcoat it. I like the shoe a lot. I like how it looks. It might look great on camera, but the quality, it was a little in my opinion. It's in my opinion. Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one, man. I'm out. Peace.